I told my cousin no one cares that she got engaged. My girlfriend Emily and I have been together for 7 years. We've been saving up for a wedding for what feels like forever. But between student loans, medical bills, and helping my mom after her surgery, it's been impossible to set a date. We've both accepted it. We're committed even without rings. Then came my cousin Hannah, the family's golden child. She got engaged 2 months ago, and since then, her life has turned into a non-stop bridal documentary. Every group chat message, every social media post, every dinner table story, all about the ring, the dress, the venue. So last weekend, at my dad's birthday barbecue, she shows up late, of course, wearing a sparkly white sundress, flashing her diamond like it's a traffic signal. The second she walks in, she shouts, "Everyone, I have big news. I just found my dream venue." Never mind that we were in the middle of singing happy birthday. My dad's candle was still burning, while Hannah launched into a 10-minute monologue about floral arches and customized sculptures. Every conversation that day somehow circled back to her. My uncle mentioned his retirement. "That's great, Uncle Joe. You'll be free to help with wedding setup." My aunt said her son got accepted into college. "Oh my gosh, you must be so proud." That's how my fiance's parents feel about our engagement. Emily was quiet the whole time. She kept smiling politely, nodding, but I could tell she was shrinking inside. She's always been sensitive about our situation, how every time someone else celebrates, she feels like we're being left behind. Then Hannah noticed her sitting alone near the patio and strutted right over. I was inside grabbing drinks, but heard everything through the open window. "Emily, you poor thing," Hannah cooed. "You guys have been together forever, right? When's it finally your turn?" Emily tried to laugh. "We're not rushing. We'll get there when we get there." "Oh, honey, don't wait too long," Hannah said, twisting her ring so it caught the sunlight. "Sometimes if a guy really wants to marry you, he'll make it happen. Maybe he's just comfortable." I froze mid-step, clutching 2 cans of soda. Through the window, I saw Emily's smile falter. Hannah kept going. "You know, I read somewhere that long relationships without commitment usually mean fear of settling down. Maybe you should, give him an ultimatum." It worked for me. My fiancé proposed right after I threatened to take a break. Emily mumbled something and escaped inside. When I found her in the hallway, she was crying quietly. Mascara smudged. "It's fine," she said. "She doesn't mean to be cruel. She just doesn't think." But when I walked back out, Hannah was holding court by the grill, explaining her proposal story for the 5th time, this time emphasizing how real love doesn't drag on for years without a ring. That's when I snapped. I walked right up to her and said, loud enough for the whole yard to hear, "Hannah, no one here cares about your engagement. You've talked about it nonstop for hours, and you're being unbelievably rude." The entire backyard went silent. Even the dog stopped barking. Hannah blinked, stunned. "Excuse me? I'm sharing my happiness." I shook my head. "You're bragging about how quickly your boyfriend proposed in front of someone who's been through financial hell and still believes in love. That's not happiness. That's cruelty dressed up as celebration." She gasped, eyes wide, then turned on the tears. "Wow, way to attack a bride-to-be. You're just jealous." But then my mom, who usually avoids conflict like it's the plague, looked her dead in the eye and said, "He's right, Hannah. You've been inconsiderate all day." Hannah's fiancé tried to step in, muttering something about family drama, but Emily came back outside, took my hand and said softly, "Let's go. You don't owe anyone here an apology." We left right then. Hannah's been sending wedding updates in the family group chat ever since, cake tastings, dress fittings, countdowns, but Emily and I don't reply. Sometimes silence is the best RSVP.